AW is in desperate need of some star power. No need to fear. They're going to get one that was a star 15 years ago, and then they're going to get a guy that never was. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. We're here to talk about the imminent returns of Kenny Omega and Adam Copeland. Adam Copeland. Let's start with him. Let's start with Edge, the rated R superstar, right? And this guy that has obviously been recovering from a fractured tibia that he suffered at the 2024 Double or Nothing pay-per-view event, where his legs literally folded. Now, he did work for the second season of Disney's Percy Jackson and the Olympians in his time off. I say his time off, the time that he nearly died. Pay-per-view's called Double or Nothing. I mean, he risked it all for the top of the cage, and yeah, just an absolute crazy manoeuvre here from Edge that I just do not understand. But the rumours are speculating because during the December 18th edition of AEW Dynamite, FTR cut a promo and they stated that they will be appearing on the New Year's Day, edition of Dynamite in Asheville, NC. FTR vowed to confront the Death Riders and noted they won't be coming alone. According to Fightful.com, Copeland is expected back imminently, and the belief is that he will return alongside FTR in January 1st edition of Dynamite. Both FTR and Copeland live in the Asheville Arena. So, region, whatever you want to call it. Again, that sounds phenomenal, doesn't it? In all seriousness, this company needs people, right? And Edge is coming back now, right? You know, why is Edge coming back to team with FTR? Edge should be coming back, right? And taking the belt off Moxley. Edge doesn't have unlimited years left. The guy's probably got what? I mean, I don't even know what age Edge is, but I mean, he's into his 50s now. There's no two ways about it, right? This guy should be coming back and winning big time. You know what I mean? He should be winning the big ones. You know, we don't have forever. I do not understand why you've got guys that are actually good, like Edge, Christian, right? These former guys have, 25 plus years in the business, and they're being treated like novices. You know, they run around chasing Diddy titles and don't get anything, like Christian. You know what I mean? Like, should be in the main event scene every week. Instead, he's in a feud with Hook and Nick Wayne. Like, what's that about? Forget about Wayne. That's lame, is what it is. And Edge, well, honestly, Edge risked it all in that match he was in, and I can't even remember who he was he injured himself against. So it's what it is. But Edge, true star of the business. Can't be a bit of Edge. But I tell you what, Kenny Omega up next. Now, of course, he's been dealing with diverticulitis, whatever you want to call that. But apparently, he's set to make his return to wrestling. And there's people out there that think they can return to over 1 million with the return of Kenny Omega. Well, I'm sorry to burst anyone's bubble. I don't care what AEW does. They are never getting above 1 million without consistent television, and they can't do it. So, they need good consistent television to try and reclaim some of the viewers that they've lost. It's not going to happen. Now, a teaser feed did air during that last edition of Dynamite. Oh, and apparently sources within AEW and those close to Omega, there's been talk of his official return to the company. Oh, apparently it could happen by as early as the World's End pay-per-view. Internal discussion. Now, there had been potential talk of a return at Full Gear, but it was never a firm plan. Now, we'll see how it goes, guys, but honestly, Kenny Omega, who cares? There's been a lot of talk about him, going back to Japan, and he's already appeared in Japan. It's like he's with AEW. If he's supposed to be, what I mean? You know what I mean? See if Kenny Omega is supposed to be a top draw, right? Which he's not, but for all the retards out there that believe that, it's like, why would he return to New Japan before AEW? Like, see in WWE under McMahon, right? See when Cena, got injured or the steroids, whatever you think actually happened at the back end of 07. Could you imagine how dead his 2008 Rumble return would have been if he went down to Lucha MCLL and he appeared as Big John? You know what I mean? Like a week before the Rumble. It It's like everything this company does is just backward, and it's a mess in itself.